The new Jujutsu Kaisen video game is coming out, guys, so you already know I gotta hook you up with everything you need to know about Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash. This is the first and highly anticipated Jujutsu Kaisen game, and I can't lie, it might just live up to all the hype. In this video, we're gonna cover all of the confirmed characters that we know will be in the game, along with each of their abilities. Also, be sure to stay tuned till the end, because I'll also go over the unique maps, game mechanics, release date, and so much more. You don't want to miss it. Like for real, I really had to surf the dark web to get y'all these exclusive clips.
Hacker man.
Now before we get into it, if you're enjoying the video, be sure to smash that like button. Lets me know you're rocking with the video and helps it get out to more people like you. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the new Jujutsu Kaisen videos.
Perfect.
With that being said, let's get back to it. Alright, what's happening, y'all? It's different JJK reviews with some different Jujutsu Kaisen reviews. And today we gotta kick things off with taking a look at characters in Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash and all of their abilities. This game has most of the main Jujutsu Kaisen sorcerers that you would expect, and also has a number of special grade cursed spirits that you can play as well. Well, that's with the exception of Dagon.
What?
So far, there's likely to be at least 15 playable characters at base, with some additional characters that can be unlocked as DLC. It also looks like the game will focus mainly on Season 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen, while the DLC may expand into Season 2, which will likely include many of the hyped characters such as Toji and others. Now with that being said, let's get started with the characters and their abilities, beginning with Yuji. As we know, within Season 1 and 2 of the series, Yuji has not awakened a cursed technique yet, but Yuji got them hands in a couple of powerful techniques still, one being called Divergent Fist. Beyond being incredibly powerful, when Yuji attacks, his cursed energy delivers a delayed second impact. This amplifies the damage and confuses his enemies. In the game, we not only see this, but also get Yuji using the Black Flash. This goes hard and even further amplifies the damage that Yuji outputs. Then we have Sukuna, the King of Curses, and man, he's looking to have an insane power level.
It's over 9,000!
Sukuna's main curse technique is his slash attacks of Cleave and Dismantle, and in the game you have access to these and so much more. We also have the ability to use his Fire Arrow ability that he had used when battling against Jogo, and then there's also his domain expansion of Malevolent Shrine. That's what I'm talking about, man. It's looking pretty fire. Now let's talk on Maki. Maki doesn't have access to any cursed energy, meaning she has no cursed technique at all. But making up for her lack of a cursed technique, she got that crazy hand-to-hand combat backed up with some powerful cursed weapons. In the game, she got a spear as well as the Playful Cloud as her cursed weapons. The Playful Cloud amplifies the power of all of her attacks, making her even stronger than she already is at base. Now in this clip, you can really see Maki showing out. Wrong clip. Maki has a heavenly restriction, similar to Toji, the man who nearly killed Gojo. So despite lacking cursed energy, Maki has remarkable physical abilities comparable to highly trained sorcerers who reinforce their strength with cursed energy. Alright, now let's talk about Megumi. Megumi's cursed technique is the 10 Shadows technique. This allows him to summon Shikigami that can help him mid-battle. And in the game, we see him use this technique summoning Nue, his bird-like Shikigami, to get some crazy combos off. Up next is Nobara. Nobara's cursed technique is the Straw Doll technique. She manipulates her cursed tools like her hammer, pins, and voodoo doll in order to catch her ops lacking. Then we got Gojo. Gojo's curse technique is Limitless. The Limitless technique allows Gojo to have precise control over space using cursed energy at an atomic level, leading to a number of his crazy abilities. In the game, we not only get to use his Limitless curse technique, we can also send blasts of his red technique over at his enemies, and if that's not enough, no worries. His domain expansion of Infinite Void will paralyze your opponent, so you can make light work of your ops. Stop playing. Next up is Inumaki. Inumaki's curse technique is Cursed Speech, and they really went all out with Inumaki and got him the craziest voice actor. Check it.
Sticking out your gun for the Rizzler. You're so scared, buddy. You're so phantom tax.
You can see he has the snake and fang seal on his tongue and mouth, an ability from the Inumaki clan. He can infuse his words with cursed energy to force commands on his opponents, and in the game it seems he can paralyze his enemies and enforce commands on them like to plummet or blast away. Inumaki brings his cursed speech ability into the battle, but he needs to use cough medicine in order to avoid taking damage from his own ability. Kinda crazy. Then there's Todo with his cursed technique of Boogie Woogie. Boogie Woogie enables Todo to swap positions with objects or individuals by simply clapping his hands. And in the game, we see him get mad sturdy with the combos, teleporting all over the place non-stop. Now we can't forget Nanami and his ratio curse technique. Nanami possesses a unique ability that allows him to get critical hits off when attacking his enemies by hitting their weak points. Nanami probably a savage in this game for real though, no cap. Then we have Panda, and Panda out here showing up sturdy as everything.
Damn, boy.
Damn, boy, he's sick!
Panda has his unblockable drumming beat attack and can also go full gorilla mode, making way for some crazy combos. Let's now jump to the special grade cursed spirits that you can play in the game, starting with Hanami. Hanami is the cursed spirit of nature. Hanami specializes in ground attacks, so we see a lot of cool abilities, including him being able to summon a whole tree that rains down seeds or something like that on his ops. Then there's Jogo, the special grade cursed spirit of
Krakatawa!
Jogo goes pretty wild. He has a big collection of attacks ranging from fire attacks, summoning molten insects, and even throwing up his domain expansion, capturing enemies inside a volcano, which deals damage to the enemy over time, boosts Jogo's overall damage, and reduces his cursed energy usage. Next up is Mahito, the special grade cursed spirit of mankind, with the cursed technique to manipulate souls. Now Mahito a straight savage, but I can't lie, the character design a little sus.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
Mahito has his soul manipulation, idol transfiguration, and of course his domain expansion. Next up is Eso and Kechizu. They come up as a pair with their rot curse technique. By manipulating their corrosive blood, enemies get poisoned by Eso and Kechizu's abilities. Be careful with these guys, man. Like, bruh, what's good with their design too? Never mind. Now we also get Yuta and Geto, although it seems like they may be part of the Hidden Inventory DLC. Yuta's partnered up with the special grade cursed spirit Rika, and has the passive ability of Rage. When Yuta's at low health, Rika comes out and joins the fight. Mad hype. Suguru Geto goes crazy as well. With cursed spirit manipulation, Suguru Geto has a mad cool kit of attacks to fully shut down your opponent from mid and close range. Now with the DLC, there are many possibilities of what it will contain and what characters and abilities will be obtainable. This is likely to include new skins, new maps, and some highly anticipated characters from Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Characters to come could include Toji, who's Megami's dad, Chozo, who's Yuji's brother, Dagon, the special grade cursed spirit of the sea, maybe even the Finger Bearer cursed spirit, which is an incarnation of Sukuna's cursed energy. Also, it would be great if we do get to play as Kenjaku and Uraume. Ooh, and we can't forget Meimei and Ui Ui. Man, all these add-ons going definitely run up my wallet.
Damn! Damn, what is that, bro?
Alright, now let's get into the maps. So far there are about 8 confirmed maps, ranging over locations featured in Season 1 of the show and the movie Jujutsu Kaisen 0. Let's start with the locations from the movie Jujutsu Kaisen 0. There's 3 of them. The first is the location where the young Inumaki and Yuta were fighting up against Geto's cursed spirit. The second location is the battlefield where Yuta and Geto had their final fight at the end of JJK 0. And next is the Jujutsu training grounds, where Maki hit that split and caught Yuta lacking. Next up are the locations from Season 1. This starts off with Jujutsu High. Then there's also that one map where Jogo tried to pull up on Gojo. Rookie mistake. There's also the Woodworks, where Itadori and Todo fought Hanami. And then we also got that location where Sukuna had diced up the Finger Bearer cursed spirit. And lastly, the outside of Jujutsu High, where Nanami and Itadori ran that fade on Mahito. Alright, now let's jump into the details of the plot and gameplay. So the game is modeled primarily from Season 1 of the anime. I found a couple of cool things about the game that make the game unique and worth playing. The first is that you get to fight as your favorite Jujutsu Kaisen characters with all of their crazy curse techniques. Next is that the game is actually a 2v2 battle rather than just a 1v1. This means you battle with 2 characters at once, and you can tee up some fire combo attacks. And you know Jujutsu Kaisen is known for their sorcerers jumping their opponents, so it's just right. And also, an important aspect to know in this game is that basic attacks don't actually do any damage at all. This can be a bit shocking at first, but I do think it has some great and underrated potential. As your character lands basic attacks, you build up your cursed energy bars, and you can then use this to tap into your character's special curse technique and deliver real damage to finish off your opponent. Kinda lit, I can't lie. Now, one last crazy thing here is that even though you can hop online and play against people around the world, for some reason, you can't play local.
How, Sway? Take a few steps back. How?
This means if your friends are at your crib, you can't run that split screen fade. Now, with all that being said, this game is scheduled to release on February 2nd, 2024, and it will be on all the consoles, homie. This means whether you have a Nintendo Switch, PS4, PS5, any of the Xboxes, or even your computer, everyone can run it up. But if you find yourself losing to me online, hey, don't hate the player, hate the game.
What?
Alright, now that's it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to smash that like button. Also, comment below what characters you hope to see most in an upcoming DLC for the game. On my end, I'd love to see Chozo enter the game. I think that'd be mad fire. Now be sure to subscribe to stay up to date with all the new Jujutsu Kaisen videos.
Perfect.
And with that being said, somewhere here is a video that YouTube thinks you're gonna love. Be sure to check that out, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.